Interest rates have risen. Buyers are kind of holding off and waiting to see what happens. Sellers are feeling like they may have missed their peak. I am here today to tell you that waterfront homes in my area are still flying off the market. Hi, I am Jen of Beach Living with Jen and Steph, and I still love selling Destin, Florida real estate. This is not going to be a complete market update of the Emerald Coast today, but I do really want to talk to you about what is happening right now with waterfront homes in my area. Here's what we know. The feds are trying to balance or correct the very heavy-sided seller's market that we have been in. Interest rates vary every week right now, and this week, thank goodness, they have slipped a little bit. Thank you. In my area, or my experience specifically, it seems like investors and entry-level buyers are kind of taking a step back, looking to see what's going to happen with the market. But buyers who are looking at a more expensive price point, really mainly the waterfront homes in our area, especially if they're going to use them for a primary and even a second home, they are still going strong. Like I said, I'm going to focus on a housing market update specific to waterfront homes here along the Emerald Coast. Okay, we're gonna start with Fort Walton Beach, Florida. It's just a little west of Destin. It's actually where I was born and grew up. Their waterfront listings right now are going anywhere from $1 million to $5 million. There are only a couple that are around that $1 million mark. Most of them are in like $2 to $3 million range. Fort Walton Beach has some beautiful waterfront homes. And like I said, it's just a little further west of Destin. They have 17 listings right now on the water, which is good. Listings are up. That's a good thing. That will help balance out the market more than the fluctuating interest rates. I'm not saying the interest rates don't have to go up, but what I am saying is the more listings we have, the more competition we have, and the more buyers have to choose from, and the more balance we have. Next, we have Destin, Florida, which is where I reside now and sell Destin, Florida real estate. In Destin, on the water, you have, like Fort Walton Beach as well, but you have a couple more options. You have bayfront, bayou, canal, intercoastal waterway, and then you also have the Gulf Pass. So I added all of that in there. What you can get in Destin right now on the water is going to be around $1.5 million to $15 million. Okay, 15 million. There's one for 15. There's one for 11. For the most part, if you're buying waterfront in Destin, you're going to be paying about $2.5 to $5 million, depending on the neighborhood and what type of water you're on. But that's what you can get in Destin, Florida on the water right now. Okay, I forgot to mention that Destin, Florida has 20 waterfront listings right now. Again, listings are up. This is a good thing. Now we're going to talk about Miramar Beach, Florida and their waterfront. So they have 3 active listings. If you're buying waterfront in the Miramar Beach area, that's going to be east of Destin. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's about a 20 to 30 minute boat ride from that area to the pass or Crab Island, which is in Destin. And that's going to kind of depend on where you are on the bay in Miramar. It's going to be about $3.5 to $4 million for a waterfront home in Miramar Beach. There is one for almost $9 million. It looks pretty nice, but again, only 3 listings. You're gonna be paying in the threes, almost $4 million, and that's what Miramar Beach has to offer right now for waterfront. Last but not least is Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Santa Rosa Beach, Florida is west of Miramar Beach, so you have Fort Walton Beach, Destin, Miramar Beach, and then Santa Rosa Beach. Santa Rosa Beach is going to be a little bit longer boat ride than Miramar Beach over to the Gulf, the Pass, Crab Island, the beautiful emerald green waters, which is what everybody really wants to get to. It's not going to be much longer. They have 22 listings, which is nice. 22 waterfront listings. They have one at 11 million. That's the highest. They have about a handful that are around 1 million, give or take some. But for the most part, it's going to be about $1.5 to $3 million for waterfront in Santa Rosa Beach. So they have, I would say, the widest variety of different types of waterfront living and pricing. So again, Fort Walton, Destin, Miramar, and Santa Rosa Beach, all wonderful places to own a home on the water. That is about all I have for a market update about waterfront homes along the Emerald Coast. Buyers are still buying. Waterfront homes, like I said, are still flying off the market. It is a beautiful place to live on the water, no matter which city I mentioned. I really hope this video was helpful in some way, but definitely check out our channel. We have so much information about real estate, but we also have so much information about the area in general, and we will will see you next Thursday. Bye.